Get Red, what's up, man? Couldn't die. What's up, brother? How y'all doing? Hope all is well. Y'all having a good morning. Y'all should be having a phenomenal morning. Hey, that's my jam too. I like this one. Yo, So Smell, what's up? Get ready to get started here in a sec. I gotta go grab my butt drummer, what's up? How's it going, dude? We're getting ready to get started. Hold on. I'm trying to fix some stuff. Luckily, we got Ant House Beats. Man, that bass line right there is freaking insane. I love it. A really good bass line there. Ooh-wee. A plus, right? A plus. Oh, okay. All right. Hey, welcome. Hey, this one was one of my favorites. But hey, welcome. I hope all is well with everyone. Most determined soul, CJ Berry, the leader of Waves and Waves of People in Determination. CJ's who I am, MD Soul's what I am. So you guys can just call me CJ. I really don't mind it. And today we are going to check out some arcade stick stuff. I gotta build a Marvel Tokon arcade stick for my brother. Well, a pocket cap. Let's rephrase that. I got to get used to saying pocket cap. But we're going to build a pocket cap. And right now, I'm trying to... Yo, Bill 20. What's up, man? How's it going? We're going to be building a Marvel Tokon. As a matter of fact, here... Hey, good morning, Kai. Here is the... This is the design I'm going off of. I call this the black character design for Marvel Tokon. And we got, we got Blade, we have Storm, we have Black Panther, and we have Tony Starks for our black team. And this is one of those jokes. It's like, if you know, you know. I'm pretty sure some of you are like, why is Tony Stark there? If you know, you know. You know. Kai, do you know? Do you get what I did there with Tony Stark? but either way. Either way, good morning, and I hope everybody's doing well. First thing I got to do though. I robbed Peter to pay Paul. Is that the saying that they always say? I'm doing that for this build. I'm building the design is a black team. The team is all black. The whole team is black. So we have Black Panther, Storm, and we have also here Blade. So it's a black team, and Tony Stark, he's black, and I'm just like, he's a black dude. Team New York, yes, he's a black dude. So you seen the movie, right? Hopefully you see. I'm hoping you seen the movie. Okay, okay. You're hip. You're smarter than I thought you were. I mean, not saying that I didn't think you were smart. I thought like you're in the know. uh, oop. No shade, no shade. No, but no, I thought it was kind of funny, especially in the time that we're in now. Did I tell you guys that the Mexican Ninja team uh reached out and was like, "We don't like that you're uncomfortable in saying Mexican Ninja. I don't care what your political views are, and you shame on you. Do better." I was like, "Okay, get get over yourselves. This is a freaking joke, dude." The name freaking Mexican Ninja is a freaking joke too, right? At least I thought it was. They're taking it seriously. Like, yo, it's a Mexican and it's. I know they failed to get their own joke, man. Freaking well, and I think some of it's because I. All right, so here, and I had to talk to somebody about this. There are a lot of cultures that think that blending cultures together is, a good thing. And like it's a good thing, but it's like, no, you got to understand that you can't just say Mexican Ninja. This is a team that makes their stuff in Brazil or whatever. They're like kind of like Pocket Bravery. Pocket Bravery isn't a racist game or anything like that. It's just there's pieces of culture that they don't understand or do. And so they're able to get away with it. Kind of like how Japanese still draw black people with big lips and big noses and stuff like that. They just don't understand the other pieces. And when you say it's racist, no, I'm not racist. Yeah, no, I mean, quacks like a duck. you know. Um, but no, so what we're gonna be doing, I forgot to take off some of the markings on this also. Like you see, like kind of this blue marking around it, but I think that's okay. That's fine. We're gonna just keep on keeping on with what we already have, and then place all the buttons inside of the arcade stick today. So you're gonna go along for that ride and that journey for me. I'm building this arcade stick for my brother. I like my brother somewhat. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna go see him. I'm gonna get on a plane today, and I'm gonna go see him out there in LA, and I'm gonna give him this arcade stick. So hopefully I'll be able to make a video and show like his, how surprised he is or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. So let's do that today. So the first thing that I want to show you is kind of like the process. This is a crazy. No, it's not crazy. I'm not gonna say it's crazy, but the process overall is an interesting process. And some people didn't know what my process was. Like, yo, I don't get that. I don't understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. And I'm gonna show you guys that today. So I'm gonna go to Glowforge. Let's go over this one. This is what I use uh, for all my cutting. This is like one of my go-to sites. So I have to use this to cut and engrave and things like acrylic to get this right here, right? That makes sense? I hope it makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense, well, you'll like not liking it. So we're gonna go to my designs, and I recently created new designs. This is our Capri Clean Sweep version 2 that I have right here, but that's not the one that we're gonna be using today. We're gonna be using where is the deck that we're, hey, morning, Orange, how's it going? Oh, here it is, the pocket cab one right here. We're gonna use this one. Yeah, I don't want to rename it. I want to open it up. So it has the different parts that you need to be successful here. This is what we built. And let's see what else we have. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. We have that, and then we need our second part of it, which is this one right here at the bottom. I need to get rid of a lot of these. Let me go ahead and do that. I don't need that one. This one's for cutting out glass. I can delete that. There's quite a few things I can delete here. Uh, is this new? I can't remember why. Okay, I remember why that one is. So why do I have? See what I'm saying? So sometimes I confuse myself. Oh, I know why. I know why we have different ones. I can delete that part right there, but I can keep this, right? And then let's go this way. This was this one for Godzilla God King. That was a really fun build, but I'm going to delete that one for now. There's a lot of builds I can officially delete because I've moved on to better things, and I don't think they're worth having around like I used to. I had one that was wood. That was really cool. Wait, matter of fact, it was this one right here. It was in this shape right here. I thought that was a pretty cool one. I don't know. I might revisit building things with wood. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I like that build, but at the same time, I think I might change that to acrylic also. I like the shape of it. I like the shape of it. I like things with different shapes and stuff. But anyways, we're gonna go and open up this one right here. This is the one that we need, and then we're gonna open up another one, the one that goes under that. My designs, and here's the bottom. All right. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this out, and while we're cutting this out, I'm gonna start building and putting together the actual pocket cab. All right. So yeah, let me go. I'm gonna go to my garage. I'm gonna go back and forth to my garage today. So just bear with me as you guys are like, yo, what is he doing? This is my laser cutter. I gotta grab my phone so you guys can get with me too. I don't know where I put my phone at. It's probably in the bathroom still because I listen to YouTube as I'm brushing my teeth and stuff like that. So again, bear with me. We're gonna go and make this happen, and I'm gonna grab my phone so that we can do this. As a matter of fact, let's do a quick little commercial thing, and I'll be back with my phone, and yeah, I think that's fair. I'll be back with my phone and already have this started cutting out. All right, all right.
What dreams do you have when you read in a dream? Playing. Yeah, there was this book I just read on the. Well, it was my dream, so I guess I wrote it or something. But man, it was bizarre. It was like the premise for this whole book was that every thought you have creates its own reality. It's like every choice or decision you make, the thing you choose not to do fractions off and becomes its own reality. And just goes on from there forever.
So running through my mind, running through my mind. Yeah, I wake up in the AM, easy life, I'm skating. Wake up, see the sunshine. This world's mine, I'ma take it. Look, people stop with the fake shit. Like, what the fuck y'all thinking? Must be out of your damn mind. If you really don't think I can make all of this happen. Since I started rapping, some people love it, hurting some feelings. They don't really feel it. Me and my team, we be winning. Walk in the building, and I'm feeling the tension. Though I stay unaffected, my mind stays on one direction, and I ain't stressing. Never ever let them see you sweat. Upset, cause I'm up next, and my subject is success. Even though I give blood, sweat, and tears. Living in this life with no fit. Better make this rap and hit my career, that's what I'm focused on. And I stay smoking strong to ease my mind. Tryna see the world through my third eye, and this journey is my destination. I ain't waiting, making statements, hope you embrace them. Whatever's on your plate, erase it. It's all about timing and placement, think patience. Now take this, love. I'm just doing what y'all wish y'all could, bet you wishing y'all was. I'm just doing what y'all wish y'all could. Bet you wishing y'all was. Listen, potential's endless. In a minute, could change in an instant. Are you living or are you dying? Are you doing or are you trying? Are you living, are you dying, are you doing, or are you trying? I said, one life, I'm about that. Kush blunts, I blow sacks. Break it down just to roll it up. I get blown until my lungs collapse. Tend to speak on what I see with a little imagination in between. I lead a hotel suite with a chip of 3. Also twist the tree. Living the dream if you ask me. Ride around, but with gusto. People telling me stop, I'm like, what for? Girl backstage trying to get up close and personal. She's like, why haven't I heard of you? These motherfuckers in the game been stuck on snooze while they sleeping. Go ahead, make room. This take 2. Taking leaps and I can't pace through. Top position won't catch me under you. Keep you at my feet. I run on fools when the track meets my soul views. From the south where we raised on soul food. Everybody acting like they so cool. Shit, you been talking about old news. Guess it's a life we go through. Still living life like I'm supposed to. Creating my own lane. Excelling where most can't. It was all good till the time changed. Lanes giving me migraines. Doing me, that's what y'all lane.
I'm just doing what y'all could, bet you wishing y'all was. Doing what y'all wish y'all bet you wishing y'all was. Listen, potential's endless, and it could change in an instant. Are you living or lying, are you doing Are you living, lying, are you doing one life.
Come on. Yeah. Love. Come on now, let's get down with the profound sound. Come on now, let's get down with the profound sound. Come on now, let's get down with the profound sound. Come on. Look, I just wanna make history, wicked with the imagery. Trying to find life's mysteries, messing with the message, guarantee that you'll remember me, ascending to the skies. Need to remind we infinite, dividends coming soon. I can't be worried about none of you. Get to the top of the ladder, they take it right under you. My life's going all according to plan, representing till the end with this love I'm defending. People go follow whatever is trending. Smoking one to the face, getting lifted past the ceiling. Hardly smoke when I write, puts me in a different zone. Favorite time to do it when I'm spitting on this microphone. Can't pick up the phone cause I'm zoning in my zone. Can't do it like me, unless you was a clone from another dimension. Spitting, explaining our existence, how we should work together because the world ain't fixing. Time's placement has got my mind racing. Slow your thoughts down, let's get down with the profound. Yeah. Come on now, let's get down with the profound sound. Come on now, let's get down with the profound sound. Come on now, let's get down with the profound sound.
All right. So bear with me. There's a lot of back and forth that I have to do here for this particular build, but that's okay. We're going to put this over this picture here. And I'm going to make sure the material that we have is, I used the corrugated cork board for the actual paper that's on there, so that it will fit in. And then we are going to go down and up and try to get this as close as possible on here. And that's why I don't like using the markings on this, because you can see exactly where I wouldn't call it issues, but you can see where things do and don't line up. Because on this camera, it's like a bird's eye camera. And because it's like one of those bird's eye cameras, sometimes it doesn't put things or place things where it's supposed to. So I got to get it as close as possible to what it's supposed to be. So and again, it's not a big deal in itself. This is ultimately kind of like a gift to my brother. So I can make a mistake. It's my brother. So we're gonna go and hit this print button, and then you guys get to come with me this time. I'm gonna take you guys with me outside to the kitchen, as well as near the kitchen. We're gonna take this outside, and we're going to hit the cut button. So let me put that on here right now so you can travel with me this go round. Nope, we're going to turn this around. Turn around. Turn around. And hopefully I don't sound like, oh, it's only going to take 50 seconds this go around. All right. So let's go to the kitchen. Cut scene. Scenes. All right, let's go. Ah, there it is. Come follow me. And so we're gonna go outside. Well, before we go outside, let's check out where's Lupe at. Oh, Lupe is Lupeing. He's like, yo, dog, leave me alone. I'm sleeping. I'm like, all right, whatever, Lupe. So we're gonna go outside and let's go check it out. Out here, make sure we close the door behind us because we hate flies, right? And then hit that button. Ow, crap, that hurt. Then we go circle around. You see, this is my beautiful neighborhood. Go outside, no issues. I like that about my neighborhood. I don't gotta worry about nothing. Ugh. It's very nice. It's very green in my neighborhood. I like that it's that green. I need to clean up my garage though.
Well, yeah,
But yeah,
so
so
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
let
let
that
that cut for a second. It sounds like I'm in God mode. All right. Yeah, we're gonna let that cut for a second, and while that's cutting, um, we can. Well, it's only 15 seconds, really fast. Well, I was going to say while it's cutting, we can put something else together, but clearly we can't because it's cutting really, really fast. Uh, so I guess when it cuts the glass part, that's the part that's going to be a little bit. It's going to take a little bit more time. I bet you it's going to take about 6 minutes or so to cut because it takes its time. It's cutting through actual acrylic, and so it has to take a high laser beam and just cut around it. The technology has gotten very, very good to where we can. Uh-oh. Oh no. I am so glad. I am so glad that I got two copies of this because that's an ongoing issue. The little air in there, it'll blow it away. So, wait, hold on. Let's see. Look what happened here. So I'm gonna have to tape the corners down because the wind, the air is blowing it away. I am so glad I got two of them. So let's go back. Let's go back out there, and I gotta find some tape, or like, you know, um, painter's tape or something like that. Uh, and using painter's tape, I think it will hold it down long enough while not damaging the paper. So let's go see if we can find some painter's tape. I think we can find some. Why does it say starting camera? There we go. That's my dirty. Yeah, this is why I say my room. I need to clean it. That's all the mess that's there. Oh, don't zoom into the mess. Flip it around. There we go. And my whole shelf is a freaking mess right now. I need to clean it up. Don't judge me. All right, so now we got to find some painter's tape or tape of any sort, honestly, just so it can hold it down for just for a second. Let's see if we can find some some painter's tape or tape of some sort. Do I have it in this drawer? No, no, no. Don't you hate when you didn't intend on looking for something, and normally you're like, oh, it's right there, and it's not there. Isn't that annoying? Like, yo, I could have sworn I put it in this drawer, and it's not in any of the drawers that you would normally expect your stuff to be in, right? I think that's super annoying. For me, it's super annoying. Huh. Where would I have some tape at? You said what's up, Ben? Huh? Oh, thank you, lady. My wife had it the whole time. Ah. She's she had it the whole time. See. They'd be like, "Why do you be accusing me of stuff? Because you be doing stuff, man. That's why." Let's go back out here. Let's see. Look how it cut. It did a bad job, man. It did a horrible job. All right, let's put this back down. Let's put this other one down. We'll redo it. That should do it. And now we got to recenter. Now we got to recenter the picture and then go back out there and cut it again. Bruh. But it's okay, you know. That's just part of the process, you know. Uh, part of the process.
My
My
wife
wife
always puts
always puts duct
tape
tape
back where
back
she
where she
thinks it
thinks it
belongs.
belongs.
Then I
Then I
ask her
ask
where
her
she
where
got
she
it
got it
from,
from,
then why
then
she
why she
didn't put
didn't
it
put it
back.
back.
She'll hit
She'll hit
me
me
with a
with a
shot
shot
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
I can
I can
relate.
relate.
I definitely can relate, my friend. That's wives for you, man. That's wives. All right, so we got to go back over here and redo it for the replacing it. Uh, it's about like right there. Yo, what's up, man? How's it going? Hope all is well with you today. Hope you're having a great day. Oh man, I didn't mess up, but I messed up enough on this one. But it's fine. I'm just gonna have to deal with it and explain to my brother like, hey, dude, it's slightly off, but it's okay. And my brother's understanding. He's an understanding dude, um, for the most part. No, no, I love my brother. My brother's a great guy. So like as you're seeing here, it doesn't perfectly align, but I think it's because it's fisheye. It's a fisheye lens, so it doesn't perfectly align the way it's supposed to. But it's okay. We're just gonna make it do what it do, baby. I need to get a build from you. I like the green lever you have. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a good one. Here you get the junk. It's free. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. You better be thankful. You better be freaking thankful. Yo, Mikey, what's up, man? Yo, surprisingly,
Today, I'm not drinking coffee. Not drinking coffee today. I'm drinking water. I gotta get this water in my system. It's imperative that I have water in my system. You know. Oh, there's the door. Zoom in. Oh, I have fish too. I tell you about these guys. I need to do a whole stream, and it's all about my fish. I gotta clean their tank. They got algae in their tank all the time, man. It's like freaking ridiculous how much algae that there is. So we're gonna stand out here this go round, and if this doesn't work, we're gonna have to figure out another way to do it all. Yeah, it's slightly off. It's slightly crooked. But if I didn't have those markings on it, it wouldn't be a problem. So I gotta have another solution to when that type of stuff happens. I'm also noticing the order it cuts in, and it's cutting in the wrong order. It probably should cut the center stuff out first, then it cut out the other stuff. I think I know how to fix that. Hmm. See, there you go. I think that looks pretty good. I think what I want to do here is I don't think there's a right or wrong answer to this. I think what I want to do is hmm
because
I
I see where it's like I don't think it's enough
enough
to be like
to be like,
so someone's
so
gonna be
someone's
like,
gonna
yo,
be
I
like, yo,
hate
I
it,
hate
you
it,
know.
you know.
Um,
Um,
yeah,
yeah,
I just
I
don't have
just don't
another
have another
paper
paper
to
to
cut this
cut
out
this out
on,
on.
but I
But I
think
think
overall this
overall
looks
this
good.
looks good.
It looks
It looks
grand. It
grand.
looks
It looks
great,
great,
right?
right?
I think
I
it looks
think it looks
solid.
solid.
So
So
then
then
after
after
this,
this,
we need to we're going to dismiss this one and we're going to get the plexi on there. And when with the plexi, that's going to be a little bit different and it's going to take a little bit longer for those ones. So we have time, but we have to open up all our windows. Hold it up. You think it looks fine? Okay. Well, I think I can see the smaller details, right? Like, let's see. The smaller details in it, like if you can see where the circle is on top, and it doesn't the circle slightly off, and then at the bottom here, because the paper moved, it's a little off. But like I said, it's for my brother, so it's like he'll be all right. No, it's not. It's not awful. I think that's a good thing about if you're doing things, and I don't that sound like a turd, but if you're doing things in excellence, right? You have nothing to worry about. So let's open up all the windows because the acrylic has a crazy smell to it. Acrylic
acrylic
smells
smells
like
like
it's
it's
really
really
strong,
strong,
right?
right?
And we
And we
don't
don't
want that
want that
smell in the
smell in the
house.
house.
Me
Me
and
and
the
the
wife
wife
don't
don't
want
want
the
the
smell
smell
in
in
the
the
house,
house,
so
so
I
I
got to
gotta
open
open
up
up
all
all
the
the
windows
windows
and
and
let
let
me
me
get
get
some
some
extra
extra
plates
plates
here
here
for
for
this
this
project.
project.
I
You
can
can
do
do
that.
that.
And
And
then
then
let's
let's
open
open
up
up
these
these
windows.
windows.
Like
Like
it
it
seeps
seeps
in
in
the
the
house.
house.
It's
It's
freaking
freaking
crazy.
crazy.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
wait,
hold
hold
on.
on.
See, that's my backyard. I've got a pretty decent sized yard. Goes all the way over there, all the way to that side. That's the neighbor stuff. See all those weeds over there in the back? That's my neighbor stuff. But we got a really nice backyard here. I need to clean my grill off, but let's open up these windows. Oh, this one is always tough. There we go. Get some good fresh air. Let the house air out, you know? Oh, the fly died. The fly was on the windowsill. All right. So those windows are open. Grab the plexi. And now we can go outside with this. I'm glad it's not a super hot day. Because sometimes the stuff will overheat. Overheat. Said overheat. It will overheat. And we don't want it to overheat. All right. Leave this right here so I don't forget it. We got to go the long way now because if I open up the door to the garage, it will get all the smell into the house, and we don't want it to be too smelly. We don't want it too smelly in the house. All right, I'm gonna have to stop wearing my house shoes outside because they're exactly that. They're house shoes, right? So I can't
I
stand
can't
fly
stand fly
either.
either.
Hannah, what's
Hannah,
up?
what's up?
Flies are just so irritating, right? I think we can all generally agree that flies are very irritating. Are we gonna hit? No, 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 no. We don't want to hit print. Stop. Cancel print. I cut my grass at dusk last night to avoid the heat, but it got too dark. Got oh, that sucks. Ah man, I hate when that's like when you think you have enough time, especially in the latter part of the summer. It's the absolute like worst or whatever. Oh, there she is. Hello. Hannah is Hannah forward and backwards. Yeah, Time Huff and Vapor Acrylic. Get the rag. It's nice yard. Not too big. No, it's not too big to mow. It's not that. It's not that bad. My mic's being weird. Oh no, my mic is it's because I have two mics going at once. So that's my bad. Mm, hey Carlos, what's up, man? How's it going, dude? All right, so we're gonna print this right here, and then we're gonna hit the button to cut it, and then we're gonna I would say quickly, but we're gonna put together the other parts of the arcade stick um, as as we're cutting this stuff. I think that makes sense. It makes sense to me. Get over it if it doesn't make sense to you. It wasn't being weird to be weird. It's because you were moving. It was cutting out a bit, like your Wi-Fi was chugging. Ah, okay. Living la vida loca, upside, inside out. Living la vida loca, living la vida loca. All right, so this is the other one. This is the one that's on the other underside of it, and I don't think that is that the right one. I think it is. I want to say it is, and if it's not the right one, I'm gonna be mad at myself. I'm like, God darn it, why did I do it like that? Or I can Control C, Control V it. That might be a viable option too. Unfortunate bank. Yes, I would have to agree with you. He said unfortunate banger. No, it's a banger. It's a banger no matter how you put it, right? What is your favorite color and anime? My favorite color is black, and then my favorite anime. I don't know. I like FLCL a lot. Has anybody like watched FLCL? That's like a really really good anime. I like it a lot. Living with Al Roker is the only version I can remember. That's funny. Swing that bat. Yeah. But no, my favorite color is black. And FLCL, aka Fuli Kuli. That's a really, really good anime. I strongly recommend checking that one out if you have the time to. Around the time living Ca Vida Loca drop, Suavemente drop. So we got real Latin music and TRL Latin music, both Liddy. One of the Lydiest of all times. Hey, good morning, man. My favorite color is green and anime is Pokemon. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know why it's acting funny. Maybe I need to take the tape off or whatever. Oh, 5 minutes and 59 seconds. That's how long it's. Pokemon is anime. What do you mean? Pokemon's definitely anime. It's one of my first. It's one of my first, man. It's one of my first true loves. So, like, the first anime that I've ever seen was like Fist of the North Star. And then really understanding what anime is, seeing pieces of two. What's up, man? How's it going? Seeing pieces of Dragon Ball, right? And then like Toonami really like got me into like anime, but like I remember it was like Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, and what was the other one that was there that was really cool? There was a lot of them during that time that were really good, like Rama and a Half, that was good, and the Ghibli, what is it? Ghibli. You know what I'm talking about. That studio, that's a really good studio. So I remember seeing a lot of those types of things growing up. The Little Bits, that was like the Little Bits in, man, there's a couple, David the Gnome. Those are kind of, they weren't drawn in like anime, but they kind of had a very similar anime like style. Yu Yu Hakusho, yeah. So Pokemon definitely is an anime. Sailor Moon, that's another good one. So Pokemon's definitely an anime. I would put in the anime category. Astro Boy, another great anime. Strongly recommend. But I think the one that really like, yo, I actually really love anime is Interstellar. That's the one. Wait, hold on. Let me go through some of this. All right. So the little bits. This, like, I don't think you can categorize it as anime, but you can see how somebody would say, "Oh, that's a good anime." It kind of has like a European like anime type thing going along with it. So I remember watching this, and then also David the Gnome. Oh, yeah, there it is. So David, it's not anime at all, but it kind of gives like a different look and a different feel to, the cartoons of that time, right? And so I love those shows. And of course, what inspired anime was Bambi. And once I kind of show it to you, you'll never like unsee it. So the guy that did Astro Boy, really like, and that's how Japanese animation kind of came to. The guy that did Astro Boy was actually mimicking Bambi. Look how big Bambi's eyes are, right? Look how big Bambi's eyes are, and that's how we got Astro Boy. Astro Boy has similar, not the same, but they have how big his eyes are. That has been constantly told over and over again that they were imitating Disney character cartoons during that time, right? So I kind of got into all that. I say all that to say, like, hey, I like a lot of the anime, Japanese anime, and I like Disney first. So it is what it is. So Pokemon is one of my favorites. Yo, Big Double, what's up? Well, you have a good one, Hannah Montana. All right. Bambi inspired hentai is what I'm going to remember. Okay. You know what? You're right. Toonami was so intro to anime, but the hardcore fans appreciate it. It was a gateway, the accurate. Yes. Or for that matter, Interstellar. Anybody remember Interstellar? I think this is the one that really got me into, like, I actually like anime, is this story right here by Daft Punk. Incredible story. And it came on Toonami. It came on late nights on Toonami. And that's when I was like, no joke, hooked. But like Pokemon was like, it's like a gateway drug to anime. So let's finish cutting out this arcade stick stuff. I'm going to hit the button real fast. Hey, brother Mo Faded, what's up, man? How's it going? All right, so we got that. Let's put together this arcade stick parts that we have here. This is slightly crooked, I think. Maybe. All right, there we go. I'm gonna unplug. I don't think I need this right now, so we're gonna unplug that so that we can put together the arcade sticks parts that we have. There we go. We're gonna do this. All right, push this mic all the way over here. Oh, I think you guys can still hear me just fine, right? So here goes the base to that set. Well, it's the main base, guess you can say. This is where you stick your um, this is where you stick your Steam Deck at. And yeah, so we're going with brown. And so let's build this part out real quick. And then we're gonna do blue and orange because it's Marvel Tokon, right? We're gonna do blue and orange because of Marvel Tokon, and we're gonna put this in right here, and then we're gonna put the other part in right here, and we're not gonna put the top on yet, right? But we're able to put the screws in. Let me find the screws for this. There goes one. Found one. Let me double check them. Well, no, I don't gotta double check. Let me put the screw in right here. I used to watch, and Am Flux was a good one. What was that other one? It was called Max, and it had the big head dude. The one that where she died in the anime. The Max, yeah, that's what it is. The Max, that was a really good one, right? At least I think it was. I had the comics at some point. No idea where they went. Your mom threw them away. Your mom definitely threw them away. All right. I don't live Tenchi. You want to live the Tenchi life. I don't know about that one. I need to find my screwdriver. Got to it. Man, what am I doing, guys? I'm not. Maybe it's because I haven't been playing Tekken in general. As aggressive as I should be, I need to. I gotta find my actual screwdriver. I don't know where my screwdriver went to. Oh, I had it somewhere. Where's my screwdriver? I didn't super like Tenchi too much. Harem slice of life. Yeah, I feel you on that. That makes sense. All right, let's finish this. It's like I knew my screwdriver was here somewhere. All right, put that there, and then we gotta screw this other one in too. I really like this build that I've created with germs here. Really good build. So now this part right here, it shouldn't come apart. All right, it feels a little loose, but that's because it's not attached to everything that's supposed to be attached to. Let me tighten. I think I can get this a little bit tighter. I think I want it a bit tighter too. Want to hear something hilarious about Tokon? On top of everything, what? It doesn't natively recognize PS5 controllers on P. That's stupid. That's dumb. There. And I think that's what I've been saying about modern gaming, man. Modern gaming it should be in a really really good place, but people are Devs are just doing whatever. I swear. It'll do it with Steam's help. That's freaking dumb. All right, so let's see. But then, when this is all said and done, what happens here with this is this sits on top of this like this, right? It sits on top like this, and then I'm gonna have a little plexi that goes in this space right here, right? A little space right here. It's gonna have the plexi, and it's gonna say like Marvel Tokon in that spot right there. I think that's gonna be like super duper cool once that's said and done. And you kind of see what I was trying to go for here. I was trying to make the paper kind of look like this part right here, but I think the thing might be a little bit darker than it should be. But I think I'm still okay with that. You know, again, this is for my brother. If he doesn't like it, he'll get over it. He'll be fine. He'll be just fine. I don't like this, brother. I'm like, all right, dude, whatever, whatever, man. Fine. You know, you don't like it. I'll just take it back home with me. Then the other part that we have, I already put some of it together, but it is this part right here. And so this part right here at the bottom is blue. And we have the little spacers so that everything comes together just fine. Boom. Like this. And this ultimately gives this a little bit of a boost so that the arcade stick, the lever, doesn't like rub at the bottom. And this go around, I put a little mat at the bottom here too. Thought that was cool. And then also, if he ever's like, hey, I don't want this color. Ouch, that hurt. I don't want this color. He can just take off these sides and put them off on it. And anybody else that's out there that is like, hey, I want one of those. And then you get in, you're like, oh, I didn't like that color. You can just do that with it, right? And then on the back here, this is where the other plexi, I already cut this one out, but the other plexi goes on the back right here like this. Is that one in far enough? I don't know. Did I put that in far enough? You do enjoy modular things. I'm with you on that. Yeah. So I think this can be a really good DIY project for somebody that wants to do it DIY. But yeah, I think I really like what this has turned into. And then also we have new knobs. I think the only thing that I'm going to add to it is a line in between that knob there, mainly so that you can twist it with your screwdriver. It's kind of difficult to twist it with your fingers right now, like that. You know, you have to grab the side. If you have little fingers, you know, you're going to have a hard time doing that. But again, this is for my brother, and I don't think he's going to be taking it apart and putting it back together or anything like that. So it's going to be a little bit easier for me to just give it to him. It's there as a display piece for people to enjoy looking at, right? I think that's fair. And so now we need to go out to the garage again and cut the other piece that's there. And while that other piece is being cut, we can look for other parts and pieces and stuff like that, all right? So give me a sec.
Kalara, India. I was sent here by Bison to do some research on this little temple that was out here. I had a backpack with a cell phone in it, a satellite phone in case I got lost. I had some other stuff, you know, research stuff. And I had a tour guide with me, you know, to show me around.
He was weird.
And this is what happened.
Okay. First time in India, I ain't never been here. So many trees, there were so many men there. Never had I seen such magical scenery. The weather here was tropical. A weem away, when we was walking through the jungle, a mighty, mighty jungle. I had a question, but I wasn't trying to sound dumb though. I wanted to know about what I heard about this dude. I wanted to know if what I heard
was true. Okay. Supposedly there was this guy who was old, but was very, very strong. The master of yoga. He was well known, admired with clout. His limbs could stretch long. He spat fire out his mouth. Wait, fire out his mouth? Yeah, I didn't believe that. So if ever I saw him, then I wanted to see that, believe that. I turned around to ask the tour guide, but when I turned around, he was nowhere in sight. I was like, yo, where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, fam. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. Like, yo, where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, bruh. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. I'm alone and I'm mad. I need to use the phone. Hold on. Where's my bag? I can't believe that I just got robbed. Ball raw getting robbed, dog, that's just odd. That eyeball must face my wrath. As I clenched my fist, up ahead I saw the end of the path. So I didn't think he could've went too far. So to find him really shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna find him. As I made it through the trees, that's what I was thinking. Suddenly I felt a breeze, and it's hard to explain, man, it ain't that simple. See, the wind pointed my attention to a temple. When I looked out to all the villagers, my attention was brought to where a pillar was, and he was standing right there with my bag in his hand. But then he disappeared. I was like, yo, what the heck? Where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, bro. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. Yo, where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, son. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. Yeah. So when I saw that, I took off running as fast as I could, man, through the village. I ran through the village people. Pause. But the way I was moving and ducking and dodging, you would have thought my name was Ocho Cinco or something, man. I was moving, man. So I got to the front of the temple. It looked very plain on the outside, but real plain, real basic. When I opened that door, man, what happened when you opened it? Wow. It had to be one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. Real. It had gold. It had pictures. The floor was all turquoise and stuff. I was like, man, it's like cribs or something. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I saw a red door at the end of the hallway. You know, usually when you see red doors, like anywhere, you think it's important or someone important like is behind that door. So I thought maybe the thief was like working for someone trying to get in Bison's business and all that. I need to get that backpack back. You know what I'm saying? So I was just about to open the door, but like, I felt something on my back, and I didn't think. I just turned around and I punched as hard as I could. Like, I should have looked, but yeah, you should have looked. I'll never forget it. What was it, man? What? Tell me. That was the time that I knocked out an elephant, man. I'm calling SPCA, SC, whatever.
Stop being an inconvenience. You know, you're starting to disrespect me now.
When I start,
I feel disrespected.
No, listen,
Listen.
I've realized in my life I am kind of an inconvenience. I have no car. Half the time I ain't got no money. But I tell you what, I got. I got good friends that believe in me and what I do. And when I become an unnuisance, that's when we get this motherfucking money. Okay?
He just described my life.
Let's shoot this video and let's make this money. Okay?
That's life in the
Way you go.
Yeah. What up, Patty?
Hey, Case, what we about to do, man?
About to put Tennessee on, man. I'm telling you.
All right, so we have a little bit of Rob Peter to pay Paul. I took apart another arcade stick so I could make sure my brother has this PCB to go along with it.
but I think that's perfectly fine. That's okay because some of the stuff just didn't get in on time. I have an order of like 4 PCBs that are in the mail right now, and they're probably not gonna get in till what Friday. So we're gonna probably repurpose those PCBs for other projects that we're gonna be working on. But as you see right here, this is what it looks like on the inside. We're gonna continue to build onto this piece right here, and keep on going. But before we get to that part, let's talk about levers and some of the levers that I think are pretty good, and maybe we can encourage you to get some really nice levers or something like that. And then I'm going to show you the one that I'm going to put in the actual arcade stick. So this is the Semetsu 40th anniversary lever. This is one of my favorite ones that I use this one a lot. I just haven't found a good arcade stick build or case build for it yet. I mean, I did have it in my St. Louis one, my St. Louis Cardinals. I got to rebuild that one because I upgraded to the V2 arcade stick, so I'm going to upgrade it. So I'm probably going to re-put this in that one with no problem. And another one that I have is the Semetsu Bullet Top. I'm a fan of Semetsu stuff. It's the way that the gate works. This one's a square gate. I liked it because I'm a fan of the square gate. But then I have this one, and it's like not a perfect square, nor is it a circle. It has like little grooves where the down and other positions are. So I think that's like really really cool that it's like that. And my wife texted me something, and it's important. Wait, hold on. Um, but I thought that was something crazy. Normally she doesn't text me doing a thing. All right, so man, I lost my whole train of thought because I thought it was something serious. Uh, where was I at? Jeez. Oh, I was talking about levers. But the lever we're going to be putting in this one. I found this one in I found this in Alibaba. Alibaba, I think, is surprisingly, it's a good company, a good website. I think that's the best way to say it. It's a good website to go to check out all the cool stuff that you can get for cheap, right? And I think I got 4 of these for like I want to say $40 or so. So that's $10 a lever for the Sanwa, and it looks different. It's a blue on the underside, and then the gate is a circle gate, as you can see there. I thought that was really interesting, but because it's for my brother, I don't think he's going to be able to tell the difference. He just like, hey, does it work when I want it to work? I'm like, yeah, sure. And he's like, all right, cool, give it to me, right? He's a gamer, but he's not a gamer like within fighting games or FGCs type stuff. So I don't think this is one of those things where he's going to be able to necessarily tell the difference. He just likes and knows that it works, right? So we're going to put that right there. The next part is the buttons. We're going to go with blue buttons. I think we're going to go with blue buttons. I want to go with blue buttons. Let's see. We can find any blue buttons. Here goes some blue buttons. We got 1, 2, 3, and then 4. That's one set of blue buttons right there. Let's see if we can find the rest of them. We put this one right here. And we got 5, 6. Okay. I think next week we'll revisit craziest lever. These are the ones that go on the back, right there, right there, and right there. I think we can get away with 6. And then we need 2 more. We need 2 more of the blue ones. 1 and then 2. I think this is a good color for this build. I know this is a lighter blue, and I probably could have used a white, but I think this works out just as well, right? They just as well. It's fine. It's fine. It's be perfectly fine. And the other piece is done now too, so we can go grab that real fast also. Yeah, and then we can take, because we got one more part to make, right? We got to make the little Marvel Tokon a label on top. Let's go with my designs. And while that part is cutting, we can do a couple other things too. Where's that little rear extra buttons? No, I don't think it's that one. But I'm gonna click on it anyway. So that's a back. No, we don't want that one. We want paste it design. Is it in this one? No, it's not in this one. Man, I have to find so I can put Marvel Tokon across the top of the board there. Blanks. That's the bottom of here it is. Yes. All right, cool. Let's zoom. I don't need to zoom. Do I need to zoom out? That means I have to plug in my keyboard again. Yeah. Yeah. I need a bigger desk. Or I need a better way to set up my desk to make this all work. Let's zoom out. And let's put this off to the side for a second. Move you off to the side also. Because before this, I was working on this to where I can be a whole lot more proficient with cutting out the glass and stuff. So, but we're going to put this down here. And then we're going to put this one right here. And we're going to put this one right under it. Right? Let's zoom back in. And then center it. I wish there was a center button. Or I could just, you know what? Let's just refresh it. Duh. Hit refresh. There you go. And then now we can take this and center them. Right? I think I'm going to leave that top glass blank. Maybe. I'm not sure. Or maybe I get some other design in there. I'm not sure how I want to do that quite yet. But, or just leave it blank. I'm not sure. But that's something that I've been working on and thinking about as I've been putting together, you know, this project. Yeah. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna grab one plexi from outside. We're gonna change this material to thick clear, and you should be able to print no problem. We just got to open the glass up and close it back up. Let's go do that. So it's in there, and I can go ahead and cut this, and maybe I can kill two birds with one stone here, because I have a whole lot more plastic in here than I normally do. Maybe I can cut out two of one of these. I'm not sure yet. Let's copy, and then we're gonna see if we can paste this somewhere and have two of them. Maybe, or maybe not. That might not be the way to go. You know. All right, cool. No, that's too long going that way. So only can do one. That's crazy. Oh, oh well. Let's cut this off. Maybe we can get two of these ones. We can no paste. Then we paste it one more time. Maybe we can get two of these out of the deal, so I don't have to cut it again later. No, it's too short. It's too short. Oh my goodness. So all I can do is cut that one. So we will only do like Marvel Tokon. We'll only do Marvel Tokon for one of these sheets. That's crazy, man. I need a wider space. Like right all the way over here, it doesn't go that far. So it's fine. It's okay. I'll figure out something else to do with that extra material. So let's find a Marvel Tokon logo. Marvel Tokon logo. And that's what we're going to put in that space or place. Let's go to images. Let's make sure it's a PNG too. I think that's the right answer, PNG. And then let's click, there we go, Control T, copy image. And then we're going to put it over here on this side. Boom. All right, and we're going to put it right here. Or you know what? Maybe, is it better to, no. I am going to put it, I don't think that one's legible enough. Let's see if we can find a black and white logo. Black and white PNG. All right, cool. So this one might work out a little bit better than the one that we were just working with. I think this works a whole lot better than that one. So let's go with, because I want the like the, hey, what's up, Lenore? How's it going? I want the signs. Let's copy this image instead. And I don't need this one anymore. And we're going to hit refresh one more time. And we're going to choose material. And we're going with this one. And then we're going to Control V and put this on here. I think this one might work a lot better. Oh, wait, hold on. It doesn't. You can't even tell what that is, right? I need a black one. This is not black. Let's go with and maybe, you know, this might work for us. This might work for the top part that we have, and we can center those together, right? All right. Oh, are you serious? That's not a true vector. That is a it has the squares on it. That's stupid. They got me on that one. Oh gosh. Let's see what else we can use. Let's go with a fighter. Oh, that's Fighter's Generation. Black and white. Marvel Tokon. Black and white. Transparent. Let's go with this one. There's a few of them that we can probably work with. That one, see, that one doesn't go well with anything. I just, that's one of the things with when you're trying to find cool stuff. Let me see if I can find let me find a JPEG. A JPEG might work. Let's go with this one. Let's see what happens. Copy image, and then we're gonna go Control V. Yeah, this one can work. I think it definitely will work. All right, let's put that right here, and let's get these two and center them together. Where is the here goes that option. So we're gonna align the middles and we're gonna center. There we go. And then we're gonna do the same thing with this one down here. But again, I wanted to say Marvel Tokon. Maybe I have to go with the one that's like this. But it's black. Let's see. Logo black. I need it like black, blackety black, black. Maybe this one might work. That might work possibly. Copy image. Let's put that in this spot right here. That doesn't work that well. You see how like some of it's yellow and some of it's so I'm not too sure what I want to put there. Maybe I put his name in there in that spot. That's white. See, that's a little too white for me. I don't mean it that way, but see, it doesn't show up. I need it to be black. I need that to be black. I can change that in Photoshop, but it's gonna take forever, right? Like I don't want it to take forever. It defeats the purpose of me doing this quickly and fast, right? Let's see what else is out there. Today is Gamescom. Oh, that's what's up. Are you watching? Let's try this one. Maybe that one will work. Oh, this one will work. This one will definitely work. I'm gonna put this in here. And then we can center it and all that good stuff. So we got both of them in, and then we're going to middles and centers. All right. I think that's a pretty solid. I think that's pretty solid right there. So let's print this, and then while we're printing that out, we can put the other stuff together. I think that makes perfectly good sense, right? So let's try to put this together now. We were just talking about the lever, and we need to make sure the lever is facing the right direction. That's one of those annoying things that you have to deal with building arcade sticks and stuff. You have to make sure it is facing the right direction. Typically, what I've been noticing lately is that it faces this way. It's like this part is on the upside and not that way. I think that's really interesting. I don't know why they've done it that way, but you know, it is what it is. That's how they want it. That's how we're gonna get it. I don't know who to blame here. I wish I could blame someone. So let me check the direction that this goes in, and then after we check the direction that this goes in, we can officially start putting it all together. Let's go with Steam. Is Steam open? I think I have Steam open. No, yeah, there it is. Steam is open, and I know you guys can't see this, so I apologize to you ahead of time. Steam, and we're going to go to controller. You know what? I'll allow you guys to see this. Go to controller, and we're going to, this has the X input controller. There's other controllers that we can use on this, but we're going to begin test now. And let's see. So this is This is, yeah, I was right. This is down, this is up, this is left, and this is right. All right, so I know the direction it goes in is that way. Put this in like this, and now we have to find the right screws. We have to find the right screws for it now. Let's make sure we have the right screws, and we can move forward. All right, and I think I have the right screws for this. I'm hoping I have the right screws for this. I'm gonna be annoyed with myself if I don't. Because sometimes that's what happens too. You think you have the right stuff for what you need, and you end up not. No, that's too thick. All right, we got those two nuts. Like, you said nuts. I'm like, I know, I said nuts. Boom, they got that one right there. See, does that? I think that one's too, I think that's too big. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm grabbed the wrong nuts here. They look like they're the same size, but they're not. So it's these ones right here. Those are the bolts that we need for this. All right. And then I typically, I like putting the washers on there. They kind of help out with managing the plastic. And then is this the right one? No, it looks like it's a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's a little bigger than I want it to be. Is it this one over here on this side? That's still a little bigger than I want it to be. Oh my goodness. That's an interesting problem to have right now. Very interesting problem. But we're gonna muscle through. It's the same as that. Yeah, I can't find, I don't have the right screw for that, it looks like. And I thought I did. Maybe, hold on. Maybe, just maybe. Will these work? This might work better. Okay. I'm gonna try these black ones. I never used the black ones before, but it's first time for everything, right? Let's try these black ones here and see what happens. I think they will work. Well, we'll try one. Let's see if it works, and we'll go from there. And if that doesn't work, well, you just come up with another solution, right? Put that right there. Take the screw. Screw it in. Where is my... I just had my screwdriver, didn't I? You guys saw my screwdriver, right? I have my pliers right there. Where's my... Oh, there, duh. You guys saw it that whole time. Steam input. Oh wait, hold on. I'm actually curious to see what games they will announce. Oh, I'm sorry, Big Double. I didn't see I didn't see you say anything there. That's my fault. I was busy looking at other things. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it or not. Um, I'm gonna spend some time with my brother today and tomorrow. I haven't seen him in forever, and I just need to see my brother, you know. So I'm gonna prioritize that over anything else. But I'll probably watch a replay of it or something like that, or a restream of it. Check it out on some other streams, you know. This is long, paused, but like this is very long. You said get wrecked, input these nuts. Oh wow, interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I take that get wrecked. Is it probably? Hey Candace, Candace, are you in the kitchen? Could you do me a solid and hit that button on the machine outside? Yeah, this is gonna be really tight to get in, and on this one. Thank you. Yeah, because these ones are tougher to put on there. It's going to be a little bit more difficult, but that's okay. We got this, team. All right, so we're going to put the washers on. Boom, put that on right there. Got another washer to put on. Make it stable. And then now I'll put this on like this. There we are. Oh, I got to do it one at a time. I thought I could do it multiple at a time, but I got to do it one at a time. That's okay. But yeah, I think I'm kind of fed up with the whole Marvel Tokon stuff. It works fine. Tekken 8, Street Fighter, PS5 as well. I think I'm just kind of fed up with that's where we left off at. I think I'm kind of fed up with modern gaming, right? Um, you know, we can't. It's what I said before, and I was like, I don't know why people keep on defending it, but you should be able to just turn it on and play when it comes to the games that you're playing, right? I don't think that it's fair to the consumer that every single time that there's a game that comes out, it needs some type of patch or some type of mod, right? I think that's freaking silly. I think it's stupid. Uh, and you always have to figure out how to make it work for you. And it's like, and then it's so freaking annoying, man. I think modern gaming is better than that. Personally, I think it's better than that, but that's just me. Is it in? Yep, that's in. So now I should be able to screw this in just fine now. Okay. So this holds right here. Let's move this out of the way. Wow. That works out great. I'm glad I got this. I think I'm gonna have to redo it though. These holes, because the holes are like way. They're not too big, but they're big enough to recognize that there's an issue, right? But you shouldn't be able to tell that there's an issue with these though either. So boom. Is it at the top there? Yeah, it's at the top. Great. Is it? Hmm. Put it at the bottom there. All right, so I think I'm gonna make it just kind of loose on each one of these, just a tad, so I can then later tighten it up a little bit better. I think that's the answer. I'm doing this so clumsily too. I'm normally not this clumsy. I don't know what's going on with me today. I like to hold it like this. I'm gonna put it like this, and then we're gonna tie it down together like this. There you go. I want to, yeah, I want to clasp it like that, but I can't. Okay, I got it now. We got it. Again, we're not going to tighten it down all the way quite yet. We want to make sure that everything's in place while building this, you know? Man, I am struggling today, and I don't know why. I think it's just these screws, man. I haven't used these types of screws before, and it's a little bit more difficult than I want it to be. And then it's also hot as balls. I got all the windows open in my house. It smells like fresh air. Got good fresh air smell. That's yesterday's stuff. It sounds like an anime outside. You know those animes and you hear the little
From between villages.
yeah. That's what it sounds like outside today. Those piece of life animes, you know? But I don't know why it sounds like Japan when that sounds like the US also. The US sounds the exact same way. I wonder why they didn't, in some of these like cartoons, the cartoons that we have in the US, I wonder why they didn't never like recognize that that was a sound that was outside, you know? There you go. I'm trying to get this centered nicely. There you go. Yep, got it centered really good on that one. I thought. Speaking of anime, the X-Men 97 stuff, I think I'm going to binge watch this week. Because every time we watch it in the Discord, someone comes in and starts jaw jacking about something. You're like, oh man, what are we talking about here? And then end up missing the whole freaking show because they're talking. That's what happened to the first one. Yeah, that's freaking wild. I think I'm gonna start from the very beginning too, because I mean it's a really good show. So I think I'm gonna start it all over and just binge watch it, and then mute everything in the chat. So if somebody wants to watch it, they're fine to watch it, and they just gotta mute everything too. You know. I still think that's pretty funny. It's like, yo, bro, I'm just trying to watch. I'm just trying to watch X-Men. Last time you had to leave, yeah, it was the last time I had to leave too, wasn't it? Why is my neck is so sweat? This I think you know what? I think some of my sweatiness and my hotness is from my freaking beard, man. Oh man, it's ridiculous how freaking hot I am right now. There we go. That's in there pretty tight. And then we take this side and we put it in there and make sure this is tightened up too. And then we can move on from the lever piece. I think this is probably the most uninteresting spot right here is twisting in this thing. So I'll probably next time I'm gonna make sure that this is already put in. I'm gonna prep the field next time. But here we are. Boom. I think that's good. I think that's really good. And then now we have to put this together. We're gonna use this one. And we can put the buttons in now too. Put this in like this. We need a 3D print a washer. I think that's a good idea here. We're gonna 3D print a washer. I think we'll make a white one. Is a white one fine? I think a white one's fine here in this particular case. We'll make a white washer. Or maybe we go back to the light blue one. You know what? That's what we'll do. Get this light blue. Yo, Prince, what's up, man? We'll get this light blue one here. See? And we're going to put that in the 3D printer. And we'll make a washer for that. Yep, that's what we'll do. That's what we're gonna do. So let's do that real fast. As the ideas are hitting us and striking us, let's do that. So we are gonna go to Bamboo, and I know they have washers and stuff like that on the site, and we're gonna 3D print the washer for this. Do I have it in my other stuff? Let's go to desktop. So I have here, you got the, here goes the Nike shoe that we tried to print out before. But I think we have some other things here. Here goes a ball top. Here goes the USB Nutric. I need a washer. I thought I had one, but I guess I don't. Here goes the bat. There's the bat top. So let's look that up. That's the good thing about 3D printers and stuff like that. You can just, if you're missing something in a project, 9 times out of 10 it already exists somewhere on the site there. So let's take a look and see if we can find something good. Even off, that looks fine. It almost looks like a stylistic choice. You know what? I'll play that game with you. That's actually not a bad idea, especially when people are breaking the fourth wall. So yeah. I think you might be onto something here. Washer. Arcade stick washer. Let's see if we can find one here. Oh, they got one that's Sonic the Hedgehog. Joystick dust washer. That's a good one. I think I'm gonna go this route. Oh, this is a sword lever. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I think this is the one we're gonna go with. We're gonna do this one, and we're gonna print this out. Dust washer. What is this one? This is a leaf. This is Hap Spring Action Joystick. This is the Hap Ultimate Joystick. What's this one right here? This is a Dust War two-way Joy-Con. Okay. Dust washer, Midway fight. Oh, that's for the Midway fight stick. Semetsu clone. Let's go with this. Do we want? No, I think I want to go with this one. And that one. No, we're gonna go with the one that takes 19 minutes to make. We don't need it to take forever. Let's go with that one, and let's download and print it out. Let's go to devices. And we're going to change this color to the new color we placed in it, which is a light blue. Confirm. It's a lighter blue. And now we're going to go back in this area. And, oh, slice. This is printing out 4. Maybe I need 4 at a time. Let me see how many 4 prints out, how long it takes for 4. And that probably give us more than enough time to wire everything into place, right? I think that's fair. All right, how long? Come on, downloading. $18 minutes for 4? That's not bad. That's not a bad deal at all. I'm look. Yeah, we can keep on keeping on now. So in the meantime, what we can do is put some of these buttons into place. Let's go ahead and put these blue buttons in. We'll put this one right here. Right here. Snap in. Snap in. And then we'll take, I'm gonna take the stickers off of those also. I think that's more than fair. Stick this one right here. That's cool. Let's stick this right there and stick this right there. And we're gonna remove the stickers also. I think that's probably best for business on this particular. I like how freaking candy blue this is. I don't know what other color to describe this, but it's a very very nice blue. I like it a lot. And take this one off too. And then take these ones off. All right, cool. I think that looks nice. That looks really good. I like this blue. Yeah, it does work with the design effect. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. That looks really really good right now. So I need to get my little cushion so we don't damage the other stuff here. Oh, and also we need to put the blue on. We need to put the buttons on the other part there too. I'm gonna put this off to the side for a second, while I'll put the buttons on the other piece, right? This part right here. Where do we want it at? This goes like this. This goes on top like this. We want it like this. So the buttons go in this way. All right, cool. That works. I am. How do I want to do this next part? I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this next part. Which type of thing? You know what? I'm gonna use that other one, and I have to 3D print out the little piece. But that's okay. We're still in business, guys. I just gotta find my case. Oh, there we are. Let's take this apart real fast. This is a very important piece. This is the connector that you need. So you did that. The beard's growing in fast. Oh, appreciate it. What's up, AJ? How's it going? So this piece is pretty important. This is the connector piece that you need for this. So we're going to take this apart and we got to flip it around. That's a very important part here in building this arcade stick. We got to flip it around. But no, I'm gonna have to go with this one. All right. So there's a difference between the two, and they have the two different USB slots. This is the regular USB. This is USB-C. But I need to flip this around for this one. However, the issue that we're gonna run into, or Dust dislikes me. It dislikes me also. I'm trying to figure out like how I want to do this, and I don't necessarily have like a straight up answer to doing this, but I think I'm gonna have to put, because there's converters out there too. Man, I'm having a real brain fart on how I want to do this. No, I'm gonna use this for another one. I'm gonna use that for an actual arcade stick or whatever. So I think that's the right answer. All right, put that right there. So yeah, but again, as you see, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna flip it around so that it works with the device. All right. My brother plays these games, but he doesn't like play the games in the same way that I do. So I'm building it so that it works. Not necessarily so that it's playable, and if somebody wants to use it and play it, they can. And then finally, when he finally gets a Steam Deck, because he said he's going to get one, but he mainly plays on the Nintendo Switch, but he said, I'm eventually going to get a Steam Deck. I'm like, all right, cool, that makes sense. So I'm making this now for later, for when he wants to do this, and it will work right out of the box. So that's what we're doing. But Dust definitely kills, I wouldn't say kills me. I don't like using that word when I'm talking about myself, because I don't believe I'm gonna die ever. I'm never gonna die. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. That's me. I'm one of those guys. I don't look my age, so I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm forever gonna be 37. That's a good age to stay. I wouldn't say it was my prime, but it's a good age to stay, though. Man, this is stuck. And I can't get it unstuck. And I think it's because something was bent when I was taking it off the first time. All right, that's fine. We can still keep on rolling. It's not an issue to keep on rolling. There you go. Doritos. You like Doritos. All right. Dust. Wow. Wow. I had nose surgery for my allergies. It was pretty bad. It was bad how my allergies were, and I had to get nose surgery, and they had that one part in the middle of your nose. They had to sand it down, and then they also took out some sinus tissue. He said he's gonna bill you for your hours. That's funny. Yeah, it's a real thing, AJ. It's a real thing, bro. That I was dealing with. All right, so this part right here goes just like this. Huh? It goes on the back, just like that. See? So we're gonna be putting that together probably somewhat last. But yeah, that's how that works. Um, so that's almost complete. Should billing the architect. That's funny. Make sure you put in all caps in the invoice. All right, there we go. Come back to that a little bit later. Oh, that's actually cool. I did not notice that for these. Oh, wow. That's different. That's interesting. Okay. That should hold into place just fine. And if I need to redo it, I can redo it. All right. Yeah, so that's in place. That's good. So now we can go on to wiring our buttons up and in. I got this big mat so that we can do it. Very excited. Very nice. How much is this hammer? So I am going to have this plugged in already. So I'll make sure I got the right thing going to the right place. We're going to put this in right here so that there's no issue. And then we're going to take this. I think about how I want to do this here, because this can get a little confusing. Just a little bit here. And how I want to do this. I might have to cut a cord, maybe. I'm not sure. But let's start off with doing the ones that have to be grounded on this part. And this one, I don't have to make pretty because nobody's going to see the inside, you know? Does that make sense? Nobody's going to see the inside, so I don't have to make it all extra pretty or anything like that. I'm also considering taking away this start button right here because that also doesn't, it kind of doesn't make, it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. But it's all good. It's okay. And then, yeah, this is a start button that I'm going to make. How do I want to do that? I know. Have these extra cords here. I have these extra cords here to make it all come together. I think that's fine. And we're gonna have one red, one. Well, do I think I need these? Wait, hold on. I think I need this for another project. Ah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I always can get new ones and make new stuff. That's okay. So let's cut these wires here. Cut them. I cannot find my other wire cutter, so I'm gonna have to do this a little bit of a old school way. And stripping this. Oh, that didn't do it. There you are. So we stripped that. I think that's fine that it's stripped. We'll do that start button piece last. Let's go into Steam now. I know you can't see it, but that's okay. Begin test. And I think all I need to do is make sure I know which one is the shortest one. So let's start with this one. All right, that's A. So we're in business. So that's A. This should be. Why is it connected like? Oh, I remember why it's connected like that. Never mind. I know why. Put these ones off to the side, so we don't get it confused with anything. So that's A. This should be. If that's A. This should be. That's B. Oh, I held it. I held it too long. Begin test. And then after that, what is this one? This is left bumper, correct? And this should be, which one should this one be? That's right trigger. A right trigger is up here. What's this one then? This one should be left trigger. This one should be right bumper, probably, I think. Yep, that's right bumper. And then this one should be X. And this one should be Y. All right, so B, X, Y. All right, cool. That all works. Got to make sure those are down pretty tight in there. And I think we'll be good on that. And now we're gonna take this last one here, and with these wires here that we have, we're gonna make this one the start button. Ultimately it's an extra start button that we have here. Because we're gonna also have the start button in the back. We need this to ground. I'm trying to see here what goes with what. I can't see it. Share options and square. It's after square. So where's my screw? Grounding. And this is share, and this is option right here. All right. We're gonna put it in that hole. I need to have a better way of marking this stuff, right? I don't think I have a great way of marking it when putting it in, but I'll have that figured out eventually. And make sure I got this right. So we want that one to be right here. L1 square and then options. And then we're going to screw that down. All right, that's good. That's in there good. And then we have to ground it now. Oh, it's done. The washers are done. So we're going to use those washers here in a second. And then now we have to ground it. Let's see. Ground button is that's option. This is share, PS5, and then ground. All right, I'm gonna double check to make sure it works. Plug that in. All right. And let's see what happens. Begin test. And nothing's happening. All right. Why isn't it happening? Do we have it in the wrong hole? It might be in the wrong hole. Wrong hole, fool. That's what she said. The button can run as a soda fountain. I'm with that. That's actually a good idea. Put little sodas in there. All right, now that should. So that runs as X. That's weird. We want it one more over. something like that. Something along those lines, right? Yeah, I think my whole house, everybody's nose is running. Ah, there we go. There goes the start button. All right, let me shove this in a little bit further. No, actually, that was a mistake. Get wrecked. I bought it and it just so happened it was blue. I was expecting it to be white. So there's like that's definitely a just so happened situation right there. I freaking wish. I don't think I think that far ahead. I really don't. All right, cool. That's in place. Now we can put this on. Let's see what happens here. Put this on and in. Oh, wait, hold on. All right. Oh, I almost forgot. I need those risers in here too. Put this in like this and put it off in onto the side. Make sure it all fits in there. I think that's the biggest problem with this one because of how close everything is. I have to kind of smash it all in there, you know. And I got to find a better way of assembling these builds like this because it's I would say more and more hard, right? That sounds crazy, but it gets more and more difficult to put this together the more buttons you have, right? The more buttons you have, the more difficult it is. So if I plan on doing more buttons or a bigger build, I'm going to have to do this way differently. This right here. Put this in like this. And then we have the grounding right here. Where's the other pieces that I need to use to ground? Oh, I'm missing some. All right, there we are. I almost left these out. All right, I'm just gonna. These have no particular order. At least I don't have a system to make sure that it has to be in a particular order. So we're gonna do it like this. And then I'm gonna cut this off. Yep, cut that off. And then we can plug this in like this. I think that's fine. And one more. I'm gonna put this through on this side. Yeah, I probably think the best answer for these are probably gonna be I'm probably gonna have to do not the non pre-built one and put it on the long side of the PCB, but that's okay. I'm fine with this. And I am getting so freaking. I bet you it's 75. I'm gonna stop doing that. Christ. 75 is way too hot. All right, so now we have these ones that we need to pull through. There we are. Those are officially pulled through. And we have another start button and a home button in the back now. All right. And now we can screw these on. Push this in. Yep. And where's the other ones? Yep. Oh, here we go. Got extra washers for people that want extra washers. You want a light blue washer, I got you. All right. Think, yeah, we're definitely in business here. I'm really satisfied with how this build is coming together. It's not that I didn't think it was gonna work out. It worked out better than I was, because in my head it's like, how's this gonna come together? But as I'm building it and putting it together, it's way better than I expected. So I'm happy with these results, and I think my brother's gonna be happy with the results here also. Let's screw these in. I need to figure out this camera angle. I need a better. I think I'm gonna switch the camera back to this table over here. What's the main chip? The PCB that's in there, it is the Brook Fighting Pico board for the Raspberry Pi. How do you pronounce your name? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I don't know how to read that style of font. Is in which Asian I guess alphabet are you using there? I guess is that the word I'm supposed to use? Is that kanji? Is that Japanese, or what is that? I don't think I've ever been able to say your name since you've been in this chat. Moon rooms, that's what it says. Got one more. I didn't do this one. I gotta get this one down. You don't know? You can't see it? Oh. That's because I don't have the chat going on this screen. Oh, that's my fault. Push that down. Push these down. Yeah, this is a brook. Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. So we need to bend this down just a tad. Just like that. I think it still should work. And then from there. Geez, it's not wanting to go in. Tell me why. I see what's going on here. Huh, that's interesting. I don't think I like that. Put it like this instead. Let's try it that way. That should work. No. The prongs are really, really long in this, so I have to make sure that everything fits by bending the prongs also. And then, boop. This hasn't happened before. I see what's going on. I see what's happening. Ah, I remember. Because this before was all the way shoved back there. And I didn't do that. I didn't do that this time. Okay. Oh man. What is really good? What is happening here? Ah, that is stuck. There was a cord that was stuck on there. All right. Cool. Shove you to the back. So what I have to do instead, okay, I'm seeing what I have to do instead. I have to do this and then lay it down and then shove it to the back as we are laying it down. That's a weird way that I have it set up this go around. Very strange, very odd. Is there no Korean lever? No, there's no Korean lever in this one. I don't want to put one in this one. Yo, what? I'm getting really annoyed with myself right now because it shouldn't be this hard to put it in. Oh, that's what she said. I didn't have this hard of a time with the Avatar. Remember, we did the Avatar one not too long ago, and I didn't have the same issue as I'm having with this one, and that's really annoying me right now. Lube it up for sure. Apparently is I want to go to London. Ah, interesting name. I want to go to London. That's a good name. Who doesn't want to go to London, like for real? London's a pretty cool place, from what I've heard. Yeah, I really got to figure this out the next time I do this, because the way the lever is sitting in there, it's causing things to bump up. And so I don't want to move the lever over either. That's really odd. So next time I do this, I'm probably, oh crap. Did I break this? I'm just trying to find other ways of doing this. No, I didn't break the prongs. All right, good. Yeah, this sucks. That didn't turn out. This is not. This part right here isn't doing what I expected it to. So, and I don't have a legit answer for it either. So, let's do it like this. It's not that. You want to go there? That's cool. I hope you're able to make it one day. Oh my goodness, I am sweating. I need to grab a towel. Maybe take a break before it snaps something off. That's probably what I need to do. So let me do that. That's a good idea, Orange. Let me take a quick break.
Kalara, India. I was sent here by Bison to do some research on this little temple that was out here. I had a backpack with a cell phone in it, a satellite phone in case I got lost. I had some other stuff, research stuff. And I had a tour guide with me, to show me around.
He was weird.
And this is what happened.
Okay. First time in India, I ain't never been here. So many trees, there were so many men there. Never had I seen such magical scenery. The weather here was tropical. A Weema when we was walking through the jungle, a mighty, mighty jungle. I had a question, but I wasn't trying to sound dumb though. I wanted to know about what I heard about this dude. I wanted to know if what I heard was true. Okay. Supposedly there was this guy who was old, but was very, very strong. The master of yoga. He was well known, admired with clout. His limbs could stretch long. He spat fire out his mouth. Wait, fire out his mouth? Yeah, I didn't believe that. So if ever I saw him, then I wanted to see that, believe that. I turned around to ask the tour guide, but when I turned around, he was nowhere in sight. I was like, yo, where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, fam. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. I'm like, yo, where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, bruh. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or now something. I'm alone and I'm mad. I need to use the phone. Hold on. Where's my bag? I can't believe that I just got robbed. Ball getting robbed, dog, that's just odd. That eyeball must face my wrath. As I clenched my fist, up ahead I saw the end of the path. So I didn't think he could've went too far. So to find him really shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna find him. As I made it through the trees, that's what I was thinking. Suddenly I felt a breeze, and it's hard to explain, man, it ain't that simple. See, the wind pointed my attention to a temple. When I looked out to all the villagers, my attention was brought to where a pillar was, and he was standing right there with my bag in his hand, but then he disappeared. I was like, yo, what the heck? Where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, bro. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. Yo, where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, son. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. Yeah. So, when I saw that, I took off running as fast as I could, man, through the village. I ran through the village people. Pause. But the way I was moving and ducking and dodging, you would have thought my name was Ocho Cinco or something, man. I was moving, man. So I got to the front of the temple. It looked very plain on the outside, but real plain, real basic. When I opened that door, man. What happened when you opened it? Like, wow. It had to be one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. Real. It had gold. It had pictures. The floor was all turquoise and stuff. I was like, man, it's like cribs or something. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I saw a red door at the end of the hallway. You know, usually when you see red doors, like anywhere, you think it's important or someone important like is behind that door. So I thought maybe the thief was like working for someone trying to get in Bison's business and all that. I need to get that backpack back. You know what I'm saying? So I was just about to open the door, but like, I felt something on my back, and I didn't think. I just turned around and I
I punched as hard as I could. Like, I should have looked, but yeah, you should have looked. I'll never forget it. What was it, man? What? Tell me. That was the time that I knocked out an elephant, man. I'm calling SPCA, SC, whatever.
All right, I think I figured it all out. Got these. All right. For those. Install them in. All right. The room looks hot. It might be. Yeah, crazy games. I need to like install a fan, man, into my game room or something. So I won't be burning up. Also, I'm going to be on your side of the planet. How far are you from LA, Crazy? I'm going to be out there visiting my brother. Are you anywhere near the LA area? Do lunch or something. You think he said my crack is what? He said my crack is oily as. That's funny as crap. So there's something going in on this side that's making it bump up like this, and I don't want it to bump up at all. So I'm gonna have to figure out another way to install this, or maybe have another. Maybe the answer is having another controller lever installed here, and just be okay with the fact that my brother has a really good lever inside of here. That might be the answer. Gonna have to stand. No. We're not gonna stand the edge. I like, because I know what the actual issue is, right? 3 hours away with traffic, unless you're around on Wednesday or Thursday. My wife doesn't get calling for work. She's a nurse, so yeah. Well, I'm leaving tonight, and I'll be there from today until next Tuesday. I'll probably do a few streams or whatever, just seeing what's around there, or just stream from a hotel or whatever. But yeah, man, freaking, I got time. I got time. But even then, if it's not possible, that's cool too. I understand. California is a long state. It's a very, very long state. And you think that, oh, all you got to do is like, nah, man, you're actually kind of far from people. So, all right, we got to figure out how to solve this problem here. And I think I think it's an easy solution. But I just don't feel like doing it. This is big. Let me see what happens. If this was to be right here, yeah, see, the bullet lever is in a different position too. Let me see. I don't mind letting my brother get my bullet lever. Or, like, I don't want to move this out of the way though. Okay, so let's think, guys. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna try it a little bit differently. Let's see if this allows it. I bent it, so it shouldn't bump at all. That's a lot better. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's tons better. Okay. I'm smart. Doesn't seem like it sometimes, but I'm smart. All right, so that's in. Let me double check some stuff here. Details. Begin test. Yeah, it still works. All right, good. That's all I wanted it to do. I don't mind that it's shoved in there. But now that we have that part, I want to make sure all the paper is on here correctly and pressed on really good with the buttons. I wish there was like a clear adhesive that didn't make a like stain on stuff. Or I probably have to cut little slits in here like a normal person. But that's probably going to be the next time I build this particular thing out. I'll make sure the slits are in place so that we can slide the buttons in with no issue. Right now, that's just kind of is what it is. Stuff like this takes time, so that's one of my things that I'm concerned with doing this like DIY and saying, hey, I got a DIY version, because people might have a hard time with putting their stuff together, and I don't want their experience. I don't want their experience in this to be bad. I don't want them to have a bad experience on a DIY project that should be fairly easy. But I think the thing that I'm gonna do is more likely not let this be a DIY project, and every single one that I do, all the ones that I do, they're not for that, Push that way in the back. That's part of the problem too. Right there. Now this sits in with no issue, no problem. Right here. That's strange. Strange that the cords are like that. I need to push that much more further back into there, and then I think we'll be fine. Yeah, I gotta find a better solution for some of this, so it doesn't do what it's doing and bump up like the way I'm describing. So it's not bumping up. All right, great. All right. Yeah, that's the reason. The reason why I did that was so that the paper would fit in the right way, but the paper isn't fitting in correctly, and I want the paper not to do that. There we go. I think that's fine now. Yeah, I'm gonna find a better solution for that. I'm definitely gonna find a better solution for that one. So when we do next time we do this, we'll have a couple better solutions for this, so that we're not having issues like this constantly. I think I want to make sure that I'm not using that, because that cord bumps up way too much in there. So, and I think the better option is to probably build this so that the cords are put closer to the back. No, I would say it's more of a it's more of the buttons, not that it doesn't stay in place. All right, so we're good now. So because like one of the issues, I don't know if you can see that I'm able to push that in. It's not broken or anything like that, but that's something that I'm gonna fix in the next build that I do. The reason why it's bumping up like that, and it's not a noticeable thing unless you are, you know, like an actual fighting game connoisseur. Again, this is from my brother. He's probably gonna hang it up somewhere or put it on display somewhere. So I'm not that concerned with this one, but internal bracing, that too. But I think there's a couple more other things that I want to do instead of that, because those types of things cause other issues also. But it is what it is. But here we are. We're there now. We're here now. Let's put the washer on like this. Boom. I think that washer looks pretty good. And then we need to find a top. Maybe an orange one. Do I have an orange ball top? I do. Let's go with this one. There we go. All right. That's in there pretty good. Nice and weighty. Then from there, we want to take this. Yeah, that's the part that we didn't put on together. So let's move this out the way for a second, because I'm not done with that either. There's a couple other things I gotta do to that. So boom. Let's take this off. And then we are gonna put the Marvel Tokon little glass in here. There you go. It says Marvel Tokon on there. And we will put it in like this. That's in there really good. I like that. And then I have this top piece here that we can put in. It's optional. Does it fit? There we go. It's supposed to fit in here like this. Boom. Yeah, it does. I'm going to put some screws in there so that it stays in place. I need long screws or longer screws. Let me see if I can find some. I just need 2 of them. I think we'll be good to go. Huh. Okay. Where are they? Let's try that. I don't think those ones are gonna work. Try this one. Try these 2. And then see what happens. I'm not sure if this is gonna work or not, but we can try. That is the color combo I do. Little international internal bracing. What color? What are you talking about? Yeah, that works pretty well. All right, and then got a second one right here. Twist that in. Boom. I think that's pretty solid. I think that looks pretty good. Take a look. We have, now it says Marvel on top, and it says Marvel Tokon on the bottom here, right? And then we can go back to the other one. Go back over here. What we need now is the side, the little side brackets. Remember, you can hold this like a little purse almost, right? Is there? Uh-oh. Oh. Hope nothing cracked. No, nothing cracked. I don't think it did. Put this right on over here. All right. Let's see. Put it on the side. Gotta get one more screw. Like that. And then let's find those little side brackets. Ugh, I can't find them. I know they're here. I had them. I had a bag. I had a whole bag of them. I need to put all my stuff in the same spot, right? Ah, here we go. Got them. Found them. And we got one right here and one right here on this side. All right. So grab that a little bit later. I gotta clean up before I go too. Yep. Okay. It does fit. You turn it on the side here. Oh, we're almost there. You gotta tighten it down really good. I see what's going on. All right, there it is. And then we tighten it up on this side too. There we are. and it will fold over. And we're almost done. I'm pretty proud of this. I'm getting this all done. You see what you see right now, but this takes about a week to get done. Hannah's back. Welcome back. Boom. And then we stick this on top like this. Boom. And then we get the 2 screws here. Let's screw it together. Welcome back, Hannah. I hope all is well with you. And then you guys can kind of see what's going on here. I think this is really cool. I think this is I can officially start building these for people. This is the second time that I built one. So I'm proud of that. Second build, official build. Like the other ones weren't as official, but this is the second official build. And then we put this on the back here. Twist. And then put this on the back right here. And twist. There. All right, I think we're done. Let's go test this out. Let's make sure this works. So I'm gonna put this, plug it in. Oh, I got one more thing I gotta do to it, but we're still plugging this in. We got to 3D print a little thing for it. I totally forgot, but that really shouldn't take that long to get that little piece plugged in or made. It shouldn't take that. It shouldn't take but like what, 10 minutes tops, maybe that. All is good. I'm glad all is good with you. Okay, so let's see what. Let's try a classic game. Let's see if I got Street Fighter available at all here. I might have Street Fighter available, and to see if it works. If not, there's a couple other games that we can test this out on. Boulder's Gate. Let's try it with. Not Keep You Up. You know, let's try with World Heroes Perfect. That might be a good game to test this out on. Let's try it on that. There it is. This World Heroes Perfect. And then let's go and add something here. Yeah, you can see it right there. And then I also all right, let's see here. We can send this over. Let's trust it. Where's my sound at? I can't hear it all. So we're gonna go local. It works. We're gonna go local. Hit start. I'm just gonna hit start for everything. One player. And then we know all the rules there. We're gonna hit resume. And start.
Player select.
That works. We're gonna pick him. Hanzo. Oh, this is actually really cool. Yes, this works out fine. I'm really excited to show my brother that this works. Dragon Punch. Hey, hot dog. Let's go.
You win.
This actually works, guys. Really excited about this. Let me see if we can show it on the vertical side. Red over. Let's see if we can see that on the vertical side. There we go. Ooh, that was a 3-hit combo. Oh, we missed. Ooh. Ooh, I thought I was blocking that. I was blocking with my face there. I was face blocking.
Round 3, fight.
Ooh. Oh, that doesn't go forward. He just goes straight up. Oh, wow. Okay. Magna pop. Ah, that was a good hit to the face. Let's see if we can get who's the character? Captain Kidd. I like Captain Kidd. Good character. Do I have to hit the other buttons here? Oh, that's the other button. Alright, we know how to play. Let's go with Captain Kidd. We're gonna have the red version of him. Oh. I think Captain Kidd's one of the better characters in this game. Very well made. I wouldn't mind seeing him in KOL. He's such a really cool and interesting character. Very interesting and cool character. I wouldn't mind seeing him in that. For sure. Oh, that's a good. So you literally have to hold back. You can't just hold down and back. That shark is nasty. Did it get him? Yeah! It got him. Is it beating? Is it biting his private parts? It looks like it's biting private parts. I don't know. Can't tell. Oh, here goes the mud man again. There's a shark in his face. I feel like, oh, there it is. That's like, yo, I know he has like a DP like move, but I can't remember what the DP move is. They gave him a lot of good stuff. Oh, he whiffs. Oh, what type of mask is that? It's a crazy mask.
You win. Round 2, fight.
Oh, miss. Oh, block that. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Mudman's he's a tough character in this game. But at least we know all our buttons work. I'm pretty proud and excited about this. Knowing that all the buttons work. That's all I want to see. The buttons, and make sure the buttons work. Ooh. Is it catching him? Yeah, it caught him that time. Oh, and you can get other hits in while the shark is biting you. Oh! He got me. Mr. Mudman got me. I can't be too mad at that. Yeah, game over. All right, let's try one more game. Let's see if we can find another one that works well with this as we're getting this last piece put together. It's Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I don't know. Rita's Rewind. That's a beat 'em up that we were struggling with not too long ago. Oh, thanks to Orange. Orange was like giving us the hardest time with that game. Like, my goodness, why is this game so hard? It's Orange's fault that the game's so hard and difficult. Nocturnal. We were supposed to do demo trailers today, but this took a little bit longer than it was supposed to. He said, "Sure." No, it's all your fault. It's all your fault, man. Oh gosh, I think that's funny. All right, let's see. Ooh, Persona. Let's try this one. The Arena Ultimax. Let's try that. Oh, there's my water. I was looking for my water.
This program is brought to you.
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
I cannot hear anything. Oh no, I can't hear. I know you guys can hear, but I can't hear. I don't know why. Alt tab. Ah. Duh. That's not on. Now I can hear. Now I can hear. Alright, let's see. Let's see if this works. No, we don't want to be online.
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
Alright, push 1 for that. Yeah. So I'm pretty proud of this lever. I'm pretty proud of the stick.
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
Press any button. I press the button. Alright, so what are we doing here? Alright, we got theater. Alright, I see what's going on. I didn't see it up here. We want to do. Does my A button not work? Uh-oh.
Persona 4
I'm gonna be
Arena
annoyed if the A
Ultimax.
button got loose. I'm gonna be the most annoyed person in the world if the A button got loose. Ugh. All right, let's see. Let's double check here. Maybe the A button doesn't work for this game, maybe? I don't know. Go to controller, details, test. Oh no! So we gotta, oh, so that means we have to undo it. See, I'm glad I did this. That means we have to undo this and make sure that it all comes together and works. That is so annoying. See, that's why we do tests like this. Hey, Hawkeye. Persona 4? Yeah, what's interesting about it? Let's see what happened here to make the A button not work. I bet you it's either a grounding issue or it just fell out. See what happened here. Ah, it's exactly what happened. It fell out. We need to make sure that it's in there tighter and better. Ah, there we go. It just fell out. Simple as that, guys. So I might make a lift. That might be a good idea to have a lifting mechanism in here so that it works properly. It's something that you don't want when you're playing in the middle of a game. Make it really difficult for yourself to fix something. So yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to really put some thought in with building these. A lot of good thought on that, but it does work now. So I'm gonna have to bring my screwdriver with me just in case. Again, I don't think my brother's gonna be playing on an arcade stick like that, but I want the docking station to be complete. You know, I want the docking station to be complete. Is this? So then on this side, and then this side over here. That one, and then we got this side right on over here. I think I'm gonna find one more thing or two to make this, because this isn't flush, right? I know you guys can't see that, but that part isn't flush, and again, I know why it's not flush. I just don't have the perfect answer behind that. I'm gonna try one more thing, and then we're gonna make sure that it is. Then we're gonna make sure that it all works again by trying Persona 4. And that's a game that I haven't played in a long time, and honestly, I'm surprised that game in particular did not get nowhere near as much interest. Is that the right word to use? Nowhere near as much interest. I thought, the way it plays very similar to some of the older Guilty Gear Strive games, and I think it's wonderful. I think it's a wonderful game. Yeah, this is sticking straight up, and I need this to go like that, but I need you to stay in there really, really tightly. All right. All right, there. That's a lot better. I think it's a lot better now. All right. Did Hawkeye dip? Did he roll out? I heard a little snap in there. Wait, hold on. Something made a little snap. I couldn't tell if something fell out or not. But like I said, I can go back to, and fix this, because it's my brother's right there. So I'm like, hey, if it's broken, I'll fix it. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna, man, I keep on saying over and over, I'm gonna have a way better solution on the next couple of builds that we have. Is that fair? I think that's fair. I think it's fair enough. There we go. That works. That's a lot better. There we go.
Persona 4.
Let's try this out. We're gonna go arcade mode. We're on this side. And after playing the RPG for a second, I think
this place exists
I
between
think I generally know the
dream and
characters that I
reality,
want to play
mind
as in this.
and matter. Now, why don't you
I
introduce
think
yourself?
Show might be a cool character to rock with. Wait, are there different versions of him? This is Show right here, and then there's different versions of him. Okay, I see what's going on here.
This is a space that only those who have, in one way or another,
This is this is
entered into
freaking
a
cool.
contract
I like
with
now that I played the RPG just a
in your
bit.
daily life, you subconsciously heard the call to awaken.
Let's go with
And you chose to follow the destiny
type.
of your inner voice,
Oh, you got shadow type
thereby
and regular
enacting
type.
your
Lend me your
glorious
strength. Go with the
awakening.
regular.
Picture in your head your own appearance,
There's
as
all this
well as
colors
your
too.
alter
We got all the
ego,
colors.
your persona.
Ooh, we got a gold one. We got black. We got pink. Oh, this is a cool color. I'm trying to. Wait, no. I'm gonna go back.
Now, let's begin.
Oh, we can change both colors. Okay, let's go with the red
Very
one.
well.
Let's just do it on easy for now.
Nobody touches his.
Yeah, I think this would be a game that I wouldn't mind like getting into just for the sake of getting into it, you know?
One.
Yeah, this works great for this game too. So I know you can play this on your Steam Deck just fine. So this is a great game to play on the Steam Deck, right?
He's not.
Did my B button? I think my B button is not working. And my triangle button. Okay, so we gotta have to redo this. Oh no, no. Oh, okay, no, it does work. I just didn't know how to use it. So it doesn't work in certain situations. Alright, that makes sense. So it does. I just don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Calm down.
This is pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna pay this game a visit. You know what? This kind of plays like Dragon Marvel Tokon, if you think about it. As I'm playing it right now. Like that assist works just like the Marvel Tokon assist. Huh, that's really interesting. Arceus has always been with that layout. And they're applying it to other games? Oh, that's really cool. There we go.
A round of applause for both sides.
It's pretty solid, man. At least I think it's solid.
Seem to be fighting obvious fakes this time.
It has a lot of good stuff
Guess I
going
don't
for
need to
itself.
worry about any cheap tricks.
It definitely has a lot of good stuff going for itself.
I won't let.
We've been graced with a
An
magnificent
easy
fight.
win.
Is the TV world?
Yeah, I'm gonna visit this while I'm out there in LA. I'm gonna revisit this.
Next up,
We'll see what happens on
Game
Thursday.
2. Captain Resentiment.
I definitely recommend this. Get Ready. Definitely recommend this game if you have an opportunity to play or get a hold of it.
This could be explosive.
Avatar one isn't like this.
Let's move on. Match number 2. Keep them coming.
Crap out of that cool face of yours, partner.
Round 1.
Yasuke.
Eat this.
Tremendous blow already. Another. Truly a big assault. Overwhelming force.
There we go. He
Calm
falls
down.
down with his butt up, man. That's
Not
crazy.
good.
Wait. Round 2. Fight.
Down and get off.
These are not.
They're impatient.
Oh, I missed that one for sure.
One punch after another. Truly.
Closing in.
This is a cool game. We might have to visit this one, Get right? We definitely might have to visit this one.
A huge victory! We've been graced with a magnificent fight!
All right, we're gonna do.
tower I
We'll do
see
one
next.
more, and then we'll call it a day.
Let's move! Today's clash is nearly underway!
Can you ride this killer?
Kanji, you're okay. Where is everyone?
Round
Oh, this is a good
One.
character too. Wow, I totally forgot some of the characters were in the game.
I ain't done, little.
Tremendous blow already.
I see ya! Thunder time!
Yeah, this game works just like Marvel Tokon.
Yeah, come on!
And nobody's talking about it.
I ain't done. You're kidding me.
Yeah, this moves just like Marvel Tokon.
Calm down.
Now that's a proper victory.
Wait,
That's really interesting.
Wrong.
Nobody said anything like that.
so obvious. What the hell?
I have the one where it's RB.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, that's cross tag battle. Yeah, that's a good one.
Kanji, we should
Another good one. Another really good one.
The excitement of the battle still lingers.
Yeah, man.
Stay safe, everyone. We'll put an end to this tonight.
Just a few moments until the gong of fate rings.
Yukiko. She's really cool too.
This fight to the death has reached.
Round 1. Fight.
She's such a sweetheart in the freaking game. And, well, at least the first chapter of the game. She's such a sweetheart. Ooh, that's a good one. That's good. She still kicks my ass.
Finally getting serious.
Yeah, Why is anybody playing this game? This game's awesome.
Calm down.
And it's pretty.
Win. I look forward to the next
Wait.
round.
Round 2. Fight!
Keep it up.
Ooh, that's a crazy combo. This is great.
In the end, the victor was not.
What a shocking finish!
An easy win.
So, it's only natural that there are fakes wandering around in here.
All right, let's keep on going. Maybe I'll keep on going till I die.
Defeat all enemies standing in your way!
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this build here, man. I don't
Let's
know what else
take a
to say
rest.
about it. I'm
Or
really
maybe
proud of this
not.
build.
I'm the one worthy of being a hero, Mr. Leader.
Who is he? One of Mitsuru-san's people?
I'll play forever, right?
Round 1. Fight!
Perfect KO.
Calm down.
Hey, I got an achievement.
Perfect!
Perfect.
Round 2. Fight!
You gotta make a fighting game. You gotta make a cool fighting game. That's gonna be on my list. That's gonna be on my time list. Make a cool fighting game before I die. That's not enough? Hey! I performed 10 fatal counters? I might need to do the tutorial for it.
Is anyone surprised by the results?
The school's layout is all messed up.
A clash of power and technique!
Diving right into the sixth.
What? Adachi-san? Why are you here?
Adachi-san.
Round 1. Fight!
Oh, that didn't work?
You take it. Gotcha. Closing it. Closing it.
Ooh, she hit me so hard I spun around. Did you see that?
Calm down.
A decisive win. I look forward to the next round.
Yeah, this is pretty good. I like this.
Round 2.
This arcade stick feels good to me. I gotta find a solution for some of the issues that I'm having with the lever, but I think I can solve that without a problem. By just connecting it with my own wiring. So that's gonna be annoying, but I gotta do what I gotta do for this. I like ultimately know how to fix the issue. I just don't want to do it. Yay! I can bring 2 of my friends. Yay!
I lost. Can't believe Adachi.
Is anyone surprised by the results?
What is going on here?
Ooh.
What? They're playing for keeps.
They're playing for keeps. 1 man, 1 keeper. They're playing for keeps. Let's go.
1. Fight.
The music's great in this game.
Closing in. Gotcha.
That's nice.
Calm down.
Now that's a proper victory.
Win.
Killjoy Detective. That's funny.
Round 2. Fight.
There it is. That was a good combo there.
That's a win for
Good
me.
ender. No, round of applause just for my side.
A huge victory.
Yeah, this game's a little bit more fun than I expected it to be.
Victory.
Phew. Confirm Mitsuru-san's safety.
This is boss. Might be a boss.
This could be explosive.
I gotta play myself. My alter ego.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on the screen, but you still kind of know what's going on. It's not too flashy. You can generally see what's happening.
It's easy. Where are you waiting? I'll make you cry. Shit. You ready? Why bother?
There it is.
Hey, you're pretty strong, aren't you? No more fighting you, leader man.
Show
You got too much of a
Manuzuki.
lead. You've lost. Now bring the town back to normal.
Bring the town
Shut
back
up,
to normal.
Idiot.
You called me
I've
an
had
idiot.
enough of you guys already. You're no use to me anymore. Use? What do you mean?
I
What?
don't need to yell that.
Congratulations on clearing it. Your
Oh,
skills
we
were
cleared.
much better than I expected. Lend me a hand the next time I'm in a pinch. Be a relief to know
Oh,
things
so
were
I
in
know
your hands.
reliable, expression, touching, knowledge, sage, courage, reliable, diligent, thorough. I didn't get enough on courage. I was just attacking the whole time, right? That's funny. It's interesting that little diagram is in there. And you're like, where does certain games get X, Y, and Z from? It's from these different things like this. No, I'm pretty satisfied here. Let's get back on this side.
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
We can get out of this. get out, unplug the back, and plug in my keyboard. So we can, oh, well, I don't have to plug it in, never mind. I can just take this out and hit stop. Confirm. It's like, what is that? I know what it is. So this is it right here, guys. This is it in its final form. This is the controller in its final form. I really think I like this. I think I like this a lot. I like this build. I think the only thing that's missing is its little plug here. I'll put this in on the back. Put this in. So now even the back has something that matches with it. I think this looks really good overall. Marvel on top, Marvel Tokon right here, and then you have the Marvel picture right there. I think this is a great build. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll get at y'all on the next time. Are you guys over here on the streaming side? I really appreciate you guys hanging out. I got a flight to catch, and I haven't packed all my stuff yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and pack up all my stuff. And I will get at you guys on the next time. So with that, I'm the most determined soul, CJ Berry, the leader of Waves and Waves of People and Determination. Success and victory don't block with your face, and I'll see you on the next time. Peace out.
Thank you so much for spending time with me and the rest of Determination. Please follow me on all my social media platforms that are listed here. If you just missed the show, I will be back on weekdays, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. CST. That's Central Standard Time. Also, join the Discord for announcements and additional conversations like the ones we've had today. Success and victory, and I will see you next time.